Okay, so we've got the paper here. Spent all day reading this thing. And we've got a few points we're gonna cover here and just analyze a bit. First bit, page 6. We get to see what services they're trying to get a control of. So as you can see here, we have Google Search, Google News, YouTube, AMP, Google Assistant, Android TV, Facebook Newsfeed, Facebook Instant Articles, Facebook Watch, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook News tab. So they're trying to control the lot, pretty much. That's everything. There's fucking everything. Holy shit. I don't think Twitter's on there. Twitter's the only thing not fucking on there. Wow. Alright. So quite a bit there. Quite a bit. Alright. We had to scroll a fair bit down. I should have done markers or something on here. We're going to point C, page 10. Collective boycott or all-in-one. This is fucking brilliant. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it goes on for a while. But I'll summarize. I'm going to put the link in the description. If you want to go read it, you can read it. But I'll do a brief summary now. Pretty much what they want is a boycott for all the media, which I think would be brilliant. I straight up think that they should do that already. So basically the plan is get all of Rupert's media together, and if their demands aren't met, then they're just going to boycott the internet. They're going to boycott Google, YouTube, all the names we just listed, and they're going to make sure that all of their media content doesn't get put onto those outlets, so that those outlets will have to use, I don't know, the media that they've already fucking got that's already better than Rupert's media. So the entire world will be in a better position if they do a fucking boycott. So if you listen to News Corp, go do a boycott. You'll make the world a better fucking place by a long shot. Please, everyone wants you to do this. Watch your numbers fucking drop, and watch Google's and Alphabet's and YouTube, everything. Watch their numbers rise as you fall, you fucking losers. Why would you even suggest such a thing? You dumb motherfuckers. Jesus Christ. Alright, page 11 is the next little note. What do we got here? Alright, value of news to digital platform. Alright, there's their value. Yep, that seems believable. Alright, as noted above, the mandatory bargaining code, blah, 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 bullcrap. The availability of news on each of Google and Facebook provides value to these platforms in the form of direct value. Revenues from advertising displayed with or adjacent to the news content on the digital platform. Boring. Alright. I think there was a little bit. Have a read of this, page 11. I'm going to read this little section here because this is what's most relevant. The list above is not intended to be exhaustive, and is likely that the quantum and type of direct and indirect value that each of Google and Facebook derive from news content will vary between both platforms, and will also vary across their range of different services. This is because there are significant differences in the volume, format, and consumption of news content between each platform. No fucking shit. Alright. It's pretty, just go read it. This thing is nonsensical, the whole fucking thing. Alright, this is a good one. Cost of producing news content. Here we go. Page 13. Right in the middle here. Let's fucking read this. This is gold, by the way. This is genuinely fucking gold. Alright. Some stakeholders have previously submitted to the ACCC that the commercial nations conduct under a bargaining code should have regard to the cost that Australian news media businesses incur in producing the news content used by Google and Facebook. We note, however, that the cost of production news may have no direct or indirect link in its value to the digital platforms. The ACCC seeks further stakeholder views on this issue. Okay, that's pretty fucking humbling. That's pretty kind. But let's go on and read the next part. This is where it gets a bit interesting, alright? Here we go. In this context, the ACCC notes that the amendments to the French Intellectual Property Code to Corporate Article 15 of the European Commission Directive on Copyright. What the fuck is this? Why are we referencing something in France, you fucks? What does this have to do with shit? Okay, so because France pays its people, that means that here in Australia, we're going to pay Rupert Murdoch for uploading to the internet his videos. Regardless of anyone watches the videos, clicks on the videos, has any sort of tie-ins to it at all, he still gets paid because they did it in France. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if they did it in France. Just because Rupert says he wants to get paid doesn't mean he fucking gets paid. Guess what? Google already has a payment method. If you upload your shit on YouTube, you get paid if you got the monetary function turned on, okay? I don't on these videos, obviously, because I don't fucking give a shit. And I don't have enough views, to be honest. But there's a payment system there. You think Joe Rogan is fucking complaining about this shit? You think any of the main YouTubers are complaining about how much they get fucking paid? No, they're not, because YouTube pays them pretty fucking well. If you don't like it, Rupert, stick to your own shit, stick to your own media outlets, and you can reap no money in 10 years when no one watches your fucking bullshit services because no one gives a fuck about your bullshit news. Because we all know it's not fucking news. Anyway, let's keep reading this bullshit. The French legislation requires that the digital platforms compensate French publishers for the use of news, with remunerations to be determined by factors including elements such as the human, material, and financial investment made by the publisher and press agencies. Now, in case anyone's watching this and thinking, wait, everyone on YouTube's going to get paid? No, you have to earn a minimum of $150,000. I don't know where it is in here. I'd have to find it again and show you, but it's in there. So to be classified as news, you have to be making at least $150,000 a year. That's one of the criteria. There are others, but that's the base level. So no, not every YouTuber is just going to get paid just for uploading shit. Which, I mean, this is pretty much what this guy's saying. It's bullshit. Anyway, made by the publishers and press agencies. The contribution of the press publications to political and general information and the importance of use of press publications. The ACCC notes that this French copyright legislation is a different policy approach than is being taken in Australia through the bargaining code. All right, our policies are different and their views are different to this. Very interesting. Then why are you fucking mentioning it in the fucking paper? Why is it in here? You know, it's bullshit. You're mentioning shit that has nothing to fucking do with us. All right. Here we go. The sections above have consistently referred to the use of news media content by each of Google and Facebook. However, it is important to highlight that various services provided by each digital platform interact with news content in a number of different ways. Okay, so these are all the ways that they want to control. All right, be very clear here. This is what Rupert wants to get control of. So he wants to have the featuring headline news articles. He wants the featuring hyperlinks, featuring short extracts, featuring images, fully reproducing news content, scraping, which if you read this little small text down here, it'll tell you what that fucking is, and allowing digital platforms to use and users and share, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay, consideration should also be given to how many bargaining frameworks incorporated into the bargaining code would apply to the wide range of news media businesses in Australia. In particular, the code would apply to a wide range of news media businesses in Australia. In particular, the implementation of bargaining frameworks should not unduly advantage larger news media businesses at the expense of smaller news media businesses, including regional and local news outlets. Now, I don't know how they're going to fucking enforce this, but if Rupert is getting fed all of the fucking algorithms, he's knowing how all of the system works, and he's knowing how all of your data, or knows what all of your data is, then guess what? He is going to short the smaller news media businesses. Okay? They are all out of business if this thing gets fucking passed, because you can guarantee his people will be plugging right in to all of the fucking tricks and being able to take over Google's algorithm and get to the top of the page every fucking time, whether you're searching for his shit or not. Now, this is brilliant, all right? We've seen, if we scroll up here, there's little segments, right? Little paragraphs of things. The whole way through. Little paragraphs. Well, I mean, that's kind of a big one. But you can see the message, you know? They kind of care about these things. They kind of care. Then we get to the sharing of data. And let's have a look at this. 2 full fucking pages. 2 full pages of fucking data. So guess what they care about most out of this whole fucking thing? I'm not going to read this, but you can pause, have a read through. It's pretty insightful. Man, I don't even know what to say to this. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. There was another bit on here. Financial report. Okay, here we go. Page 19. This is a 34-page document, by the way. Fuck me. I've read all of this bullshit today to find out what they're doing. It's nonsense. Alright. The DPI final report considered that the lack of algorithmic transparency, including the absence of notice to changes to their algorithms, is likely a manifestation of the bargaining power imbalance between the digital platform and news media businesses. Yes, because that's how they built themselves up. Okay? That's what they exist for. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows when you log on to Google, they have all your fucking data and they're harvesting that and they're making Google better based on that fucking data. We do not want to give that data to you, Rupert, because we don't fucking like you and we don't fucking trust you and we know that all your shit is propaganda. It's all owned by you and you're pushing out one fucking idea across the lot of it. Guess what? We're aware of it. And we don't fucking like it. That's why no one clicks your shit. That's why your shit is dying. That's why you need to do this stuff. But we're smarter than that. Everyone is fucking aware of what you're trying to do. So when you pass shit like this, it's not going to fucking work. Oh, are you upset that these places are succeeding and you're failing? So you want all of our data so that you can work out what we're doing and then make the fucking news, or ads, I should really fucking call it, more fucking tailored to us. Guess what? You don't need our data to make the news. You make whatever the news story is, and if people want to fucking learn about it, they will search for it. You don't find out what people are looking for and then tailor the news, quote unquote, to them. Okay? That's not how the news works. The news is the news. It's subjective. It does not apply to everyone individually. It applies to the whole fucking group and everyone can read it. Alright? God damn, I probably said that the wrong fucking way. It didn't make any sense. But the point is, you don't target us and then sell whatever made up news story based on those fucking data points. You tell the news story, and then if people want to go read it, then they go read it, okay? You do not tailor a news story to people. That's bullshit. That's what fucking ads are, not the fucking news. God damn. For example, news media businesses reported a significant effect on their operations when Facebook changed its newsfeed algorithm in 2018 to increase user-posted content in users' news feeds to decrease the amount of news content, quote-unquote news content, without consulting or notifying news outlets. This led to a substantial decrease in traffic to a number of news media businesses' websites. Good. People aren't naturally going to those websites and are only going there because Google's fucking telling them to, then they're not very good fucking sites. Okay? This led to a substantial decrease in traffic to a number of news media businesses' websites, with some experiencing a decline in traffic of 40 to 50%. Holy fuck. Let's think about that for a second. Okay? In 2018, increase to user-posted content. Okay? That means normal people were reporting the news, and that caused the legacy media to drop by 40 to 50%. That means the legacy media is fucking dying. God damn. This is fucking brutal, man. Oh, shit. It goes on, and this is just nonsense. Basically, what you can take from this shit is that what Rupert wants, or what legacy media wants, is they want to have all your data so that they can make up news stories and target you so that you click on them so that they can sell more ads. Okay? They want to know what the algorithms are of the day before the algorithms are made by Google or YouTube, etc., Facebook, whatever the fuck, so that they can then tailor those ads even more to become at the top of the page. All right? All of this is very obvious as to what is happening. Please go read this full thing. It is very fucking boring and very fucking dull the entire way through it. Not one part of this is fucking exciting. Not one part of it. But please go fucking read it. And if you don't blow your brains out by the time you get to the end, you will realize what these guys are trying to do. They're trying to get control of the internet because they've realized in 2020, took them fucking long enough, that no one goes to the legacy media anymore because we all know it's bullshit. So they now want to control the internet with their quote-unquote news. Okay? Holy shit. Thank you to that lady who sent out... What's her name? Let's find her name. Bring her up. Thank you, Mel Silver. Thank you very, very much. You have made us all aware now what Rupert is trying to fucking do. And we will fucking stop him. Because this is bullshit. I was going to try and find out some names of people who have already said yes to this and already passed this today. But I spent the entire day reading over this and I have not done anything else. And my brain is fucking fried. Not to mention I had a full day of work as well. So I'm fucking out of it and I can't find that information. I'll do a search tomorrow, and tomorrow night I'll upload and I'll have a list of everyone involved in this this little fucking piece of work here. You drop by 40 or 50% because people on the internet were doing a better job telling the news than you. Fuck. Just roll over and die. Roll over and die. Your time is fucking over. God damn.